Well, you're watching Twin Valley Television, and I'm Bill Jenneru, and today I'm with Kathy Coleman, and she's going to show me how to do video on demand using Twin Valley's digital television system.
We're going to show you how to rent video on demand movies and also take a quick look at our local content that we've been recording this summer.
That's some mighty fine local content too, I might add, if I do say so myself. Anyway, we're going to show you just a regular view of television, and we're watching the Weather Channel here, and we get the wild urge to go ahead and take a look at some of the video on demand. So Kathy, kind of walk us through that process.
Okay. First you want to go to your menu button on your remote, and then across the top you're going to see your menu options. You're going to scroll over to the Rentals tab, and then click OK to select Rentals. And then we're going to watch some local content that we have recorded. So I'm going to scroll down to Local and choose OK to select Local. And then categories are going to come up under the Local. I'm going to choose All to show everything that's listed.
Your current condition.
And I'm going to scroll down to the United Methodist Church service. And then once you've got it selected, you'll click OK again. And this window will pop up that asks you what do you want to do with it. You can rent it, which is what we're going to do, is rent it. So when you rent it, it's going to ask you your PIN number, so you key in your PIN number and then scroll down to Rent and hit OK again. And then your program is going to come up. And then once it's started, if you want to fast forward to a different portion, the same DVR functionality you can use on your video on demand, you can fast forward the program. And then you can play it from any point.
Well, let's just go back and take a look at what happens if you've rented something once and you want to go back and play it again.
Okay.
Because the screen does look a little bit different.
Yeah, the pop-up screen when you select it's going to look a little different if you've rented it before. You still want to go through the same setup. You want to go to Menu and Rentals. And then we're going to go to Local again. And then I'm going to go to...
I'll do the fireworks. We've already looked at that one.
The fireworks video.
There you go.
And I'm going to select it. Now here's the screen that's a little bit different. It's going to ask you if you want to play it from the end, play it from the beginning. What do you want to do with it? Because you've already rented it, you don't have to put your PIN number in again, so it knows that you've already rented it once. So you can play it from the beginning.
Play from last, I assume, is pick up where you left off.
Correct.
If you quit in the middle.
So if you stopped in the middle, you can play it from that point forward.
That's kind of a neat option.
Mm-hmm. So you can play it from the beginning, and it'll start just like a new one. And then every time you rent this, it's going to show the very beginning.
Skip to the fireworks. Growing attractions in north central Kansas. So you can fast forward it up and show to the explosions here. There we go. She's fast forwarding.
When you're done watching it, like if I needed to stop here, I can press the stop button and it's going to stop my play. And then when I go back in later, that's where you do play from last, and that's where it'll pick up when you left off.
Okay, very good. So what else should people need to know about what's available for video on demand? This was local content, which is free. What else do you have?
Yeah, you can choose on the categories a July release or a June release, new release, or any individual category, comedy, drama. You can go down and choose what category of movie that you like. You'd rent them in the exact same manner. You're going to select it and put your PIN number in. It's going to tell you how much it is. Okay, let's choose a new movie. I'm just going to select July release. Well, let's go to June release.
Your current condition.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Okay.
And I'm going to select it.
Is that a good show?
I haven't seen it yet.
No.
You can play the movie trailer if you're not quite sure what the movie's about. Some of them actually have trailers. You can go in and watch a little bit of it and then decide if you want to rent it or not before you rent it. And then if you're ready to rent it, you can go down and select the rent. And just like the other one right above, in the dark blue section, it tells you how much they cost. Movies are different prices, so you need to be sure you know how much it costs, and then you put your PIN number in once you know you're going to rent it.
This just comes in on your Twin Valley bill.
Yes, and then it just bills on your monthly bill under your TV section, and then you choose rent. And then your DVR functionality still works with the other movies too. You can still fast forward and edit out the beginning parts of the movie that nobody ever wants to watch.
We'll skip ahead and let's see part of the show a little bit. Okay.
Here's the actual movie.
All right. So if you wanted to, you could skip to the end and see how it turns out, and see if it's worth watching the whole thing.
You could, and pay $3.99 to see the ending.
Okay.
We have the 3 newest channels we've added to our lineup are 14, which we've been watching, which is the local weather.
Okay, I didn't realize that's right here.
It's got the local radar with all the surrounding counties. So, and it'll also show severe weather alerts and things like that for you.
Getting some rain through here today.
The other new channel we have is 15, which is our local content channel. So all the local content you can see on some of the free video on demand are also, you may also see them on this channel.
This is the channel I'm getting all the phone calls and all about. Hey, I saw you on TV. That's pretty good.
This particular one is Grant Griffiths and Bill Generou.
Yeah. So.